Hello and welcome to GameRules.com. My name is Mark and today I'm going to teach you how to play 5-card draw. This is one video in a series of videos I'm putting together to teach you as many games of poker as possible to be played at the kitchen table or in a more informal setting. Because of that, I do stick to the basics. I'm not going to throw in a lot of specific vocabulary such as different betting positions and things like that. I'm just going to teach you what you need to know to get started playing. If you need a reminder for poker hand order, I've got that down in the description. And with all of that in mind, let's dive in and learn how to play. To play 5-card draw, you need a regular old deck of 52 playing cards and enough chips for everybody to start off with the same number. To set up a game of 5-card draw, determine the first dealer. That player establishes the ante for the first round. And all the other players must meet the ante if they want to be dealt cards. Then 5 cards are dealt to each player face down. Normally, you're going to play with your cards kept hidden. You don't want your opponents to see what you have. But for this tutorial, we're going to play with the cards face up. After the deal, there is a round of betting, and the bet begins with the player left of the dealer. You have a few options when it's your turn to bet. You may either check, which means that you are not going to add anything to the pot, but you still want to continue playing. You can raise, which means you're going to add chips to the pot, or you can fold, and you would simply turn in your hand and you are out for the round. For this example, our player will check. Play passes to the next player. They decide to raise by adding a chip to the pot. Now our next player must meet that bet if they want to stay in. So they can either meet the bet, or if they want, they could raise the bet by adding even more chips to the pot. And then that bet would have to be met. For this example, they will just add 1 chip and meet the raise. Play comes down here to the dealer, and they will also meet the bet. Our player here on the left side of the screen does get another chance to meet the bet if they want, or raise, and they will. After the betting round, it's time for the draw. The draw phase begins with the player left of the dealer, and they may turn in a number of cards in exchange for new ones from the stock. So let's say this example, our player wants to turn in 3 cards. They are turned in face down and placed off to the side. The dealer then gives them 3 new cards face down, then the player looks at them. Play then passes and they get to draw. They're going to keep that ace and they'll ask for 2. And our next player gets to draw and they will ask for 3. And finally, our dealer is going to ask for 3. 3 of a kind. All right. After the draw phase, there is another round of betting, beginning with the player left of the dealer. They have 2 pair. They're feeling pretty good, so they're going to raise. Our player at the top of the screen is no longer feeling confident with their pair of kings, so they fold. Player on the right side of the screen will fold as well. Our player at the bottom of the screen meets the bet. That ends the betting round, and now it's time for the showdown. For the showdown, each player displays their hand to the table. The last player to raise traditionally shows first. If nobody raised, then it's the player left of the dealer. So our player here with the 2 pair shows that off, but our dealer has 3 of a kind, which beats 2 pair. So our winner collects the chips. The cards are then collected. Deal passes left, and the new dealer determines the ante for the round. And you continue playing until only 1 player has chips, or until everybody is done for the night. And that's how to play 5-card draw. If you would like to learn how to play more poker games, I've got some playlists for you here for poker games and other card games. If you found this video helpful, be sure to let me know by subscribing, ringing the bell, giving this video a thumbs up, or letting me know down in the comments, especially if there's a game you want to see a tutorial for. That's all I have for you today, and as always, until next time, keep on playing.